A. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Honeycomb. How we doing out there? Happy Thursday. Thank you guys for logging on. Hi, Tara. You found me. Deb, my girl. Okay, guys. We're going to get started in just a minute. When you're ready, I want you guys to have your band, your gliders. I'm going to have a chair. I'm going to use a chair today. You can totally use a couch, an ottoman, any type of stable surface. We're going to do a lower body exercise, and we're going to put our non-working leg on that elevated surface. So I hope that gives you a better idea of what I'm going to be looking for. Yeah, so your mat, your gliders, and your band. When you're ready, I'm ready to get this started. Here we go, Honeycomb. I'm going to set this one up for you, and then you guys are going to take it over from there. When you're ready, I want you to place your hands on your mat and your toes just straight back in a plank here. You do not need to be on your gliders just yet. We're going to warm it up. I want you guys to pike your hips up towards the ceiling, press your chest back towards your thighs, and then reach with that right hand to tap the left toes. Bring it back to the mat. Press out into that plank position for me. Now let's do it in alternate side. Press the chest back. Left hand is going to go towards your right toes. And we're going to get started from there. So you guys are here for 1 full minute. Let me get a nice big deep breath. Inhale as you press out into that plank position. Exhale as you bring that hand just slightly closer towards the toes here. Warming up that heart rate. Now, what if I asked you to add a push-up here? Are you ready to go there with me, Honeycomb? Find your plank position. You're going to continue with those alternating toe taps. In 5, we push up. 4, in 3, 2, right here. You're going to take your chest down, press up, draw back, and tap the toes. 15 seconds. Toes are going to go onto that glider for me. You guys are going to get set up in your first plank to pike. You're going to bring those toes to your glider. Stack your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, toes go to your glider here. Now, my more advanced, those that are looking for a little bit extra, I want you to come down on your elbows. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Tuck those hips. Kiss those heels together. You're going to pike up slow in 5, 4, 3, 2, 4 counts to the top. Pull it up for 1, up for 2, up for 3. It's up 4 counts. We lower, down 1, down for 2, down for 3, and down for 4. Now, on your forearms, is going to be a little bit more of a challenge than if you're up on those hands. There's greater gravity weighing you down here, right? I want you to make sure it's not the range of motion or the movement with your legs. It's that use of your core, right? Hips go up nice and high. Press your chest back for me. Drop those shoulders. You're only here for another 20 seconds. We're going to go for a slight cardio burst. And then we're going to start that left leg. Here we go, 10 more. I want you guys to hold your plank. Modify by lowering down onto your knees in 4, 3, 2. We're going to walk your plank out. Go up to palm, down elbow, down elbow. Now, I want you to go as fast as you can without swaying your hips here. Halfway through this, 12 seconds. You will meet me up to start those legs in 8 seconds. You have 5 more. Push it out right here for 4, 3, 2. Grab your band. I'm going to use a light band this morning. If you're using a heavier band, you're going to want to put it up around your thighs. I'm going to take this band over the sides of my calves. Now, setting this one up in a squat with your right foot on the glider. Press into that band, add resistance. Now find your squat. Down for 1, down for 2, down for 3. You're gonna hold right here. Let's go through a head to toe body scan. Lift your chin off your chest. Try and keep your sternum pulled up away from your pelvis, right? Rib cage, pull it down. Draw your transverse abdominals in towards your midline here. Now, reach back a little bit more with your hips. Push your seat back like you're searching for a chair in the dark, right? Now take that right leg, 2 counts. Start to walk that right leg outside your waist for 1. Press it out for 2. Now soft bend to that right knee for 1 and for 2. So again, right leg, press it out for 1. Right leg, press it out for 2. Right knee, bend for 1 and bend for 2. So as you guys are closing the space between your legs, I want you to give me a little bit of an external rotation with your knees here. You want your left knee and your right knee to move outward here, trying to find some heat, some conversation in that left side of your glute and thigh. Give me a second. Think about your ribs. I want you to pull your ribs in towards your midline and then suck them away from your shirt. Stick those hips back a little bit further. Extend that right leg and hold in 5. Add resistance. Freeze for me. In 3, in 2. Right leg stays long. I want you to drop down to your base side lunge. Lift your chest. We pulse. It's up. It's up. Sit. Sit. 2 counts. Go up. Halfway, go down, find your base right here. It's up, shift for 2, up, 8 seconds more. You hold it back, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now holding it back, I want you to start to kick that right leg to the right. 2 counts, out for 1, press out for 2. If you're feeling this strong in the quad, you gotta sit back a little deeper. You gotta lift the chest a little bit higher here. Draw your rib cage in towards the center. I see those waves. Come on. 8 seconds. You guys are going right down onto your backs. You're going to set up in a hamstring bridge for me. In 5, keep your band on. 3, 2. So here we go. I want you to lay down on your backs for me. I want you to take the band and I want you to roll it over your thighs. Now, as your back goes down onto the mat, I want you to peel your hips, your lower back, all the way up to your shoulder blades off the mat for me. My more advanced, you can take that right leg and lift it up in space. Modify, keep the right foot down. You're gonna take those hips 2 counts. You're gonna roll your hips down for 1. You're gonna tap your tailbone on 2. Now lift up 1 and squeeze your glutes on 2. You lower down for 1, you lower down for 2. So the modification would be to do this with both legs. The advancement is just isolate that left leg. You want to consider how you're lifting and lowering from the back of your hips here. You're not plopping down. You're trying to move it smooth, 1 vertebrae at a time. Peel it up off the mat and then roll it back down. How are you lifting your hips? By pressing down into the left heel here. Hands nice and heavy at your sides, shoulders out of your ears. Let's do this for about 20 seconds more. I want you to become a little more active in the lift. Squeeze your glutes together, nice and tight. 10 seconds from right now. If you're on that single leg, if you're meeting me here in that like figure 4, I want you to elevate the right leg. In 5, hold. In 4, 3, 2, right here, lift and hold. You are frozen in time. You are finding the strength to hold your body in complete stillness. Your frontal hip points, like headlights, pointed up at the ceiling here. Your tailbone wrapped up the back of your right thigh. Your shoulders being forced down into the mat. You have 8 seconds. Fire burning in the back of that left leg. You're gonna pulse this out to finish. You ready? 3, 2 counts right here. Go down a little, up a little, down a little, up. Right now, go down, up. You're not letting that tailbone meet the floor. You're just somewhere in the middle. Go, 15 seconds. We take our last exercise on the left side. Come. 10 seconds. You're going to need that chair, that stool. You're there. 4, 3, 2. So drop that band. Grab that elevated surface for me. And then take your right foot and place it on top of that elevated surface. Now, I don't have as much flexibility in my feet as some people do, so I'm just gonna lay the top of my foot down. You have the option to tuck the toes under. I want you to bend both knees. See how close to parallel. You can bring that left hip to the left knee. Left thigh parallel to the ground. Pull that right hip back in space. I'm sorry, your left hip back in space. Pull your right hip up into the bottom of your cage. Now, 10 seconds. You're gonna start to extend that left leg. Keeping a strong tilt in your torso. You're gonna lengthen your left leg out in 4. Can you sink down just a ½ centimeter lower? You have 3, you have 2, 4 counts. Let's start to push through that left heel and lengthen the leg for 1. Lengthen the leg for 2. Lengthen for 3 and 4. 4 counts. Let's take it back. Down 1. Bend those knees. Down 2. Down 3. Down 4. Press up and over. 2, 3, and 4. So I want you to just consider the tilt in your pelvis here, right? You've got a little bit of that anterior tilt forward with your hips, which is why I want you to give me a little bit more of a lean in this lunge. As you extend the left leg, press through the heel, shift your nose over the tips of your left toes. 8 seconds. You know we have that hinge work coming up, right? 5 more. You're gonna hold those knees bent in 4, in 3, in 2. So I want you to hold right here. First time in this lunge that I'm gonna ask you to stack your shoulders over your hips. For the advancement, hands behind your head. Now let's hit me with that hinge. Forward for 1. Pull the back of your hips up for 2. Press down in that left heel for 1. Open your chest at the top on 2. You guys have 20 seconds left here. I want you to make sure you're pulling your rib cage in towards your midline. Pressing down through the left heel of your foot. 8 seconds, honeycomb. We drop it down. We go back to full range with total control in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 inch deeper. Now press up and rise for 1. Up for 2, up for 3. Keep this going, do not stop. Lower, back down for 1. Back down for 2, back down for 3, back down for 4. I have you here for 15 seconds, that's it. You get to shake off the left leg as we set up for obliques. In 5, in 4, you're gonna meet me with your gliders, hands to your mats. In 3, in 2, we set up in that plank position. So hands are gonna go to your mat, toes are gonna go to your gliders. Press out in that plank position, find your hold. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna hold your plank. I'm gonna run through the first one. You'll join me as I go to bend my knees on the second round. You're gonna start to drag your knees forward, not yet for 1. Drag your knees in and stop them under your hips. Then, you're gonna take your left knee and tap the inside of your left tricep. Extend that left leg back, press the legs back for 2. Here's where you join me. In 3, on 4, let's go. 4 counts, draw in. 2, 3, hold, tap, back, push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, in. 2, 3, 4. As you guys are moving the legs, I want you to consider the height of your knees to the ground beneath you. Hips are supposed to stay in line with your shoulders. Tailbone, run it down the back of those thighs for me. Let your knees just hover here. 15 seconds. We're gonna get a little deeper into that left oblique. You're gonna meet me with your elbows on that mat. Don't move your legs. Just lower to your forearms. In 3, 2. So last minute in your plank work here. I want you to bring your elbows down. Cross your left foot in front of your right. I want you to stay on the side blades of your feet. I want you to pull your tailbone down like a third leg. Now left hip, 2 little counts. Up for 1, up for 2. Down for 1, down for 2. Let's go up, up, down, down. So, modifications. Stack your knees, lift, and lower. Even more of a modification. Lift and lower. There's no excuses for not taking advantage of this opportunity right here. It is carving out that left side of your torso. Bring your right hip to the ceiling. 10 seconds, honeycomb. You're gonna meet me on your back. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, we're gonna go for a bicycle crunch. You have the opportunity to add the band. We're gonna alternate your sides here. So here's where we balance out that burn. On your backs, we go twist, twist, twist. Keeping a little bit of an outward press in that band here to hold resistance on that band. Your knees, they never pass over your hip points, right? I want you to make sure it's that reaching from your shoulder blade, from your upper body to create that crunch. Now 30 minutes, that's a good chunk of time to get some serious work done, right? Relax your head, chin off your chest. So if we've met before, you know I brought you here to work. I'm gonna flip you over in 15 seconds. I'm gonna have you start the right side of your body in abs first. Just before you come up off your back, you're gonna hold and pulse in 5. Lengthen those legs. 4,
3. Right now you go for toe touches. It's reach, resist. Right here, go reach, resist. Can you add a little bit more tension onto that band? Can you lower your legs down just a little bit more? Now run that tailbone straight up the back of those thighs and keep your lower back anchored to that mat. Right now, you got 20 seconds left. What if I asked you not to come down far enough that the shoulder blades tap the mat? What if I asked you to stay up just a little higher? You have 8 seconds. We flip this over. You go to your twisted plank work. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse train it. Step out of that glider, flip over, and meet me with your elbows on the mat. Your right foot in front of your left foot. So this time, right hip is on the bottom, left hip is on the top. You're gonna pull up for 1 and up for 2. Down for 1 and down for 2. It's up 1, it's up 2, it's down 1, it's down 2. Your tailbone should be threaded in between those thighs, and you should be squeezing your glutes here. Remember, that modification, stack those knees, do it right here with me. You should feel like your right hip is the edge of a razor, just cutting into that right side of your torso. Now, as you lengthen out, pull your bottom rib down. Keep your torso long. So from here, on high hands, you're gonna hit me with that bear. 5, 4, 3, 2, come on up. Uncross your legs. Now draw your knees in for 1. Knees in 2. Knees in 3. Right knee taps that right elbow. You press out for 1. Out for 2. Out for 3. You tuck and plank on 4. In for 1. For 2. It's in for 3. You add that tap. 30 seconds of your day right here. How we feeling out there? I need those hearts. I need those thumbs up. I see you. 20 seconds of your day right now. Push through this heat. Drive the floor away. Broaden your shoulder blades. Yes, Adam. Come on. 10 seconds. I see you, Jen. You got 5 more. We're up for legs in 4, in 3, in 2. You did it. Let's grab those bands. Let's place them over your calves. So now your left foot is gonna go onto the glider this time. So we're gonna start legs from the top. You're gonna reach those hips back for 1, back for 2, back for 3. So I want you guys here in your squat. Remember, not too much, and I'll show you that profile. Not too much of a lean forward. You wanna use your abs, control the height of your chest. Now, watch out for that lower back. No arching in your lower back, right? Pull your belly up, support that spinal wall. Keep your hips back. Start to send that left leg outside of your waistline for 1, outside for 2, in for 1, and in for 2. So your left leg is moving as you reach back in your right hip. Pull your ribs to your midline. Keep pushing that left leg out. 1, out 2. Left knee bends 1. Left knee bends 2. So what are you doing with your upper body here? It matters that you're not wasting energy. Draw your shoulders back. Give me a little pinch on those spines. Pull your ribs together. Suck it in. 5 more. Have your pulse in. 4, 3, 2. I want you to add resistance. Now take the hips. 2 counts. Bigger sit. Back, back, rise, up, stop, midway. Back, back, up. So it's a 2 count, slow and controlled. Back, suck your abs in, up like a rocket. Sit back, press up. Right here we go. 5,
back to full range. 4, can you take it deeper in 3, in 2, so right now, sit back, left leg, 2 counts, push, resist, wrap the knees out, push, resist, 15 seconds. You meet me for that hamstring bridge. You lie down on your back. Option to do this with or without the band. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, hamstring bridge here. Back goes to the mat. Right leg is gonna stay on the floor. Remember, just peel off the left heel. Go to the ball of your left foot to make this even more supported. Lift your left leg up all the way. It would help if I brought my band up. Lift your left leg up all the way for this to feel a little warmer. 2 counts down. Tap the back of your hips. Now peel your spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Press into that heel. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Roll down for 1. Roll down for 2. Press up for 1. Press up for 2 here. Use your breath. Inhale as you lower down, taking as much oxygen as you can. Exhale, feel your core brace a little stronger as you press the floor away through the bottom of your right heel. Halfway through this already. Keep your neck long. Keep your fingertips light. You got 15 seconds, honeycomb. You're gonna lift this up. We're gonna pulse it. You start with your hold. Hips lift high. Shoulders are the only piece of that back on your mat. Ready? 4, 3, 2, we live here. Your hips are level. Your tailbone is wrapped up the back of your right thigh. Squeeze your butt nice and tight or this doesn't count. Now send your belly button down into your spine. Close your rib cage as close together as you can. Use that core. 10 seconds. It's a tiny, tiny little pulse. You go 1 down and 1 up. That's the end of this hamstring bridge. In 4, in 3, in 2. Burn it out right here. It's down a little, up a little. Down, lift. Let the weight of your pelvis move from the force of your right heel. Down, push. Let gravity pull you down. You resist off that right heel. We got 10 seconds left. You're coming up for that elevated lunge. In 5, 4, 3, 2, ditch that band for good. You're gonna finish that right leg. Right foot goes down, left foot comes up on that chair, on that stool. Remember, back foot is optional here. Tuck the toes, lie the flat top of your foot down. You lunge down, 2, 3. So you're gonna start with a hold in almost every lunge. Making sure you have that optimal hinge forward. Pull your right hip back in space and then check it out. Lift that left hip up into the bottom of your cage here. Track your right knee. It's a direct extension from that edge of your right hip, stacked over the right heel. Can you drop down a little bit deeper in that fire for me, honeycomb? We're gonna rise up in 5. In 4, are your abs pulled together here? 3, 2, suck it in, but don't hold your breath as you extend up and over for 1, up and over for 2, up and over for 3, up and over, 4 counts. Take it back down for 1, down for 2, down for 3, down for 4, up 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the way I see it, you guys have about 1.5 minutes in your right leg. You got about 1.5 minutes in your finale, and you are done. 30 minutes of pure sculpting. Over. 20 seconds. I need that hinge from you. I need you to keep the legs silent. In 10,
I need you to move with that torso. In 5, in 4, in 3, hands up, hold. Hinge for 1, hinge for 2, up for 1, up for 2. Go to work, forward, for 2, and lift, for 2. 10 seconds. Here we go, 5 more, full range, 4 more, relax those arms, 3, 2, relax those arms. Let me see you drop down a little to rise, up for 1, up for 2, up for 3, and up for 4. 15 seconds, and we begin your finale. 10 seconds. I want you guys to set up for some low impact burpees. You have 5, 2 feet on the floor, face your mat, 4, 3, 2, so here we go. Standing up behind your mat, I want you guys to give me a nice big reach up towards the ceiling. Sit back with your hips, reach down to your toes, walk out into your full plank. Give me that push-up. Press back, walk your hands to the bottom of your mat. Stand up all the way. Let's do this again. 1 minute here. Out. Just about 90 seconds of your day. Let's try and get as much burn in that belly. 15 seconds. Hands go to your mat, toes. I want them on 2 separate gliders. You have 5, 4, you have 3, you have 2. Hold your plank. Place your feet on those gliders. Broaden your shoulder blades here. You're gonna go mountain climbers. You're gonna drag those gliders, those knees in. In 3, 2, control your effort. Right knee, pull it in. Now switch. So this is a marathon. It is not a race. It's not about how fast you go. It's about how effective, how efficient the movement is. As long as you feel that low belly, this is my cue for you to speed things up. You have 10 seconds left right here. 5 more. Press back, you're gonna finish holding your plank in 4, in 3, in 2, hold your plank, option. Bring it down to your elbows for the challenge. Cross that finish line with me in 10, in 8, in 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Sit back, child's pose. Take a nice big deep breath, inhale. Just let your head, your neck, your chest kind of come down to the neck. Sit back in your heels, nice wide space between those thighs. When you're ready, come on up. You could step that left foot forward. Press into your lunge position here. Drop the hips. Bring your right hand down alongside of your left foot. Open up that chest. Left hand comes down. Switch out those legs. Right foot comes up. Come down into that hip stretch. Open up to the right side. Honeycomb, any other stretches, exercises that you guys feel your body need, take the time, take your stretches. My name is Marisa. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you Sunday. Have a great day.